Again, Thomas is playing Flareon, Vespiquen, and Aaron's playing Blastoise. You see Aaron starting with a Battle Compressor, looking to get the Water Energy and the Blastoise in there, but first he's going to check what's in his deck. Let's see what he goes for. Again, he's checking, and we'll see what cards he has in his deck, see how he's going to play this. He goes for the 2 Blastoise in the discard and an Execute. Execute has Propagation, which means you can take them from the discard and use them how you please, as many times as you want. Aaron puts down a Keldeo EX with that Rush-In ability, and is also his main attacker. And then he Ultra Balls for Town. He Ultra Balls that Town map and that Execute. Again with that Propagation ability. And brings out Kyogre EX. I've definitely not seen this card in the Blastoise deck. And it's interesting to see that in there. Let's see what he plans on doing with it. It might be one of his main attackers here. Who knows? He gets that Blastoise out with Archie's and gets 5. But unfortunately, no energy in the discard here. I'm not sure how many he has in his hand either. He's going for the Acro Bike. And let's see what he gets. He gets 2 energy on Articuno so far. And it looks like he is good to go. That Kyogre has an attack called Smash Turn. And you may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. It costs 2 energy. And Dual Splash. Its second attack costs 2 water and a colorless energy. And it does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. And you don't apply weakness or resistance to that. So you see Aaron passed his turn to Thomas. Thomas played Ultra Ball and got rid of an Execute and a Flareon with that Vengeance attack. And he searched for Combi. He's just going to look to get as many Pokemon in the discard as he can. As you can see, and try to get a Vengeance or something done, but he attaches that Fire Energy, which means he cannot attack his first turn. He grabs an Unknown off that Sycamore there, 2 of them, and they have an ability called Farewell Letter, which you can discard them and draw a card. As you see he did there. He discards the other one. The goal for these decks, just like I said, is to get as many Pokemon as you can into the discard pile. And use Vengeance and all these other attacks. You see Thomas retreated that Combi and brought up an Execute. He's probably going to just give him that prize card there from the egg. And to save his Combis. You know, he needs those to attack. See, Aaron computer searched with the Execute and another Trainer's Mail. I'm not entirely sure what he searched for. Again, you don't have to reveal the card when you computer search, because you can search for any card. See the 2. Again, not sure what he looked for. He grabbed back an Execute from his discard pile. And he actually now plays the computer search for the Execute and the VS Seeker. I thought he played it before. I guess he didn't. And he's going for something, obviously. Plays Battle Compressor. He's going to try to get those energy in the discard. You see 1, 2, and 3 water energy in the discard pile as of now. Thomas looking at that Articuno. The Articuno has I believe it's called a it's not an ability, but it makes it so if Articuno kills his Pokemon, he can take an extra prize card. So he has the possibility of taking 2 prize cards from that little mini Execute there. It's similar to the Plasma Lugia back in the day. He's getting everything set up for his Kyogre. Retreats. And isn't going to go for the second prize card here, which is surprising. Instead, he promotes Kyogre. And does 30 damage to... Oh, 50 damage to both Combees there on the bench. And takes 2 prize cards from that. Definitely a solid play from Aaron there. Oh, and Thomas scoops. Again, he got rid of those Combees and just... That was huge play from Aaron. And Thomas, just can't come back from that, unfortunately. We don't want to see, donks like that or games that don't last a very long time. But, it happens. And Aaron Clark is going to move on and be 3-0 today. Again, there was no way for Thomas to come back from that, I don't believe. Again, Aaron is moving on to the next round, being 3-0, flawless so far. And Thomas is 2-1. Again, not a bad record. Can definitely still make top cut. But he's got to win big these next few rounds here. Alright, we'll tune in to round 4 in a few minutes.